What's up, guys, and welcome to I Am Jesus Christ. This is a demo, of course. This is a game about the story of Jesus Christ and how he changed stuff and helped people. Anyway, let's go.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word
Now,
was with God,
right off the
and
bat,
Word was
you
God.
could tell that the
was
narration
with
is
God
trying
in the
to rip
beginning.
off Gordon Freeman.
Through him
But
all
obviously
things were
this
made.
game did not have the budget
Without
to
him, nothing was
include
made
Gordon
that has
Freeman,
been
so
made.
they instead included his third-party
was
rip-off
life.
clone, Jordan
And that
Teeman,
life was the
to
light of
do
all
the narration
mankind.
for this game. It's
light
like the
shines in
narration is very
darkness.
Gordon Freeman like. That's what I have to say about that. So yeah, just mash space to skip all the dialogue, and then just go over here to talk to Joseph. So yeah, this is the game. This is I Am Jesus Christ. The most you're gonna do, at least for this version of the game, is running and sometimes teleporting, but I'll get into that later. So yeah, so far I'm getting the impression that this game is sort of trying to be like a sort of Final Fantasy 14 thing with the quest markers, and you go to them.
Gazing upon the wrecked
Now we
skull.
could skip the dialogue here by just interacting with the shopkeeper, and once we go over here, we'll unlock our first ability, which is Divine Vision. Divine Vision is sort of it's sort of you know Lego City Undercover, where you're following the footsteps around. It's sort of like that, but
Jesus saw the blood and understood.
here it's
It could only be Joachim's.
Okay, well now it has to explain the divine path, which I feel is self-explanatory, whatever. But yeah, basically you interact with stuff on the ground, and it'll just lead you to your perpetrator here, which is Joachim or Joachim, or however his name is pronounced. So yeah, you talk to him and you just keep going. I gotta say, first of all, this game is so unrealistic. It's actually unheard of. What period in time, what day would you you'd be walking around in the city of Jerusalem, right? And you'd see Jesus Christ, the Holy Lord and Savior, jumping around on benches and on top of buildings doing parkour. But yeah, anyway, we're looking for this guy because we have to warn him of something I completely forgot what about. And then we get on the cart to go to Nazareth. I think we're in Nazareth now. No, wait, we're still in Judea. We're still we're not quite out of Jerusalem yet. We're just sort of over here in this small town. Also, yeah, this is the map for the game. It's pretty bare bones. There's nothing really here yet. Also, if you look up north, you can see the Sea of Galilee, which is pretty cool. But if you but the interesting part is, I think you can keep scrolling up, and there's this part of the map you can go to over here. Now you can't go over to this way or this way, but it lets you scroll up way farther north than you normally would have to go. So I'm wondering if that secret area up north is the path, the entrance to hell. You go to hell and you fight the demon as the final boss. You know, maybe you end up building a boat and then sailing down the river Styx, just like in the Bible. I might be that might not be accurate. I'm just meshing two stories together, I think. Yes. This is our first puzzle, so to speak. It's a gate that will open only if you accurately depict what was created on the 7 days of creation. Now, I don't know how you're supposed to know the 7 days of creation off rip, unless you have a godly memorization of the Bible. But I just so happen to know them. So the first day is light. The second day is the waters and sky. The third day is, okay, so it was the light and then the sky and then land and vegetation. Yeah, that was it. And then the fourth day was the sun, the moon, the stars, and then the fifth day was sea creatures. So you just hit that once. Then the 6th day was land, humans, and animals. And then the 7th day was rest. And then the gate will open. So yeah, that's the 7 days of creation summarized in like 3 seconds. Also, another little thing to mention. I mentioned earlier how this is a demo, right? This entire demo is 11 gigabytes. It takes up 11 gigabytes of storage on your computer. Now, I don't know what type of malware they included with this game to have it take up that much space, but like, you're definitely gonna be installing the holy grail onto your system with this installation. Now, I get that this is the Bible and stuff, but like, is it that like a bit much for a prologue or like a demo? If like the demo is 11 gigs, how much is the full game?
Fulfill your divine purpose. You must first embrace the solitude of the wilderness.
Well, why are we doing all this wilderness stuff again? I don't know. Like, apparently our faith is being tested. Yeah, it's just like a lot of walking through the desert.
You will be tested and strengthened for the path ahead.
Also, you could sort of like do a little skip here by like hopping on top of this rock, and then just cutting across to here. That'll save you a little time from having to walk down and around. But like stuff like this is kind of boring, you know, like for the speed run, you know. Like, I want to play I Am Jesus Christ, not I Am Georgia the Jungle. Oh yeah, also I should talk about the stuff on the upper left. Sorry, the upper right corner. The 2 golden hands are a stat called your faith. Now you can restore your faith by holding right click. And you hold right click to pray, and that restores your faith. And you're gonna use that faith to do some pretty sick things. And I mean sick as in like good things, not like sick as in like pillaging villages or something like that. Yeah, once you make your way to this water, you can see sort of this area. If you like skip the cutscene fast enough, you can sort of see the area you're in before it starts to do the fog. This environment looks very similar to me. It almost looks like another familiar game that I ran on this channel very long ago, like 2 years ago. Anyone remember Amnesia Rebirth? We should talk about that game. That game is like that game is like terrible compared to this. This game is amazing. I am sort of meant to fall down here, but like, you know, sometimes I just don't really feel like going on the intended path.
You must turn back, my son.
No.
Follow
Leaving it will lower your faith. Frig you. I'm going where I want to go. No, I'm not turning back. I will go to the next quest marker whether you like it or not. Oh, I unlocked faith. I can pray. Hold on. This is kind of big, actually. Oh, the quest marker is like.
Follow the designated.
Okay, the quest marker is in the ground. So I guess I do have to actually go back in order for it to trigger. Yeah. So what's supposed to happen is you like sort of fall down into this hole, and once you skip the cutscene, you meet this guy. What happened to your face, young man? And why is your necklace like a snake? Why is it a snake, like a cobra? This guy's gonna try to tempt you into doing some evil, maniacal things, but fortunately you can play this Mario Party minigame, and that allows you to not be tempted into evil. Like, seriously, what is this? What am I doing right now? Why am I doing this shit? Why is there like mini games to be avoided, to like avoid being tempted by the devil? That's who that stranger is, by the way. That's the devil. Oh, and here's another one. I wonder if I'm gonna like end up playing bumper balls to like prevent Judas from betraying me or something. But yeah, once you complete this mini game, Satan will just like leave you alone for now. Well, no, he actually won't leave you alone. He'll bother you one last time, and it'll be like pretty quick. So is that like a giant anaconda? Are these like one? Is this like one anaconda, or are these like 3 separate, naturally large anacondas? Yeah. Once you go into this realm here, you end up in like hell. And this is sort of the first boss fight of the game. You gotta like click on them. You got click on the demons. You got click on them so they get stunned. And once you stun them, hold on, you gotta like pray to like build up your charge. And then once you have like enough of your charge, you can like do more of the light. Stun him. Get him. Get him. There we go. Okay. Okay. We'll get the other one later. You know, actually, we have time. We can get him now. Go. Get his ass. Holy Spirit, go. Get him. Get the guy. Okay, so if you like use too much of your holy power, you'd sort of like reset. So you can't really just like spam it. You gotta like be wise with it. How do you get these guys? Do it. Hold on, I gotta pray. Come on, guys, give me some time. I'm praying. Praying takes a long time. Okay. Also, like, what is this, like, position that I'm in right now? This is not, like, your typical praying pose. Like, you know how, like, when people pray, they're supposed to have, like, their hands together, right? With their fingers touching? Why do I look like, when I'm praying, like, why do I look like I'm holding a cello? Yeah, anyway, back to demon blasting. Oh, yeah. Get him. Oh, yeah, also, if you like get the demons good enough, once you stun them, they will not move. Like, you could just like do whatever you want with them. They won't do nothing about it. They like can't resist the holy light of the Lord. Back to hell with you, and don't let me catch you running around on this mortal realm again.
He won.
So yeah, now that we've beaten the devils, we can fast travel now. We can fast travel to Nazareth. Here we go. A few more people we gotta talk to. We actually gotta meet our family. So we gotta come over here, meet this guy. Now, if you get good enough RNG, sometimes like your dad can be like somewhere over here. But I got a little bit bad luck, so he was like behind the house. But now we can have the option to skip travel, essentially teleport. Both the fast travel and the skip travel are like sort of teleport buttons. And would you look at what's next? Another mini game to unlock your next divine ability. Now, these are sort of like reference to Bible stories, you know, right? This is Adam and Eve, so she has the apple. You can sort of tell because of the surroundings. This is the story of the guy that tries to kill his son to prove his loyalty to God or whatever. I don't exactly know what this one is. I forget, but this guy has the scroll. Now, this is supposed to be David and Goliath, so that he's supposed to have the slingshot. Now, this is Moses, because he's parting the Red Sea, as you can see by the waves, so he gets the cane. And this is, I think, Moses again, because this is the part where he stands on the mountain and he holds the 10 Commandments. Ba bing, bada boom. You get your thing. Now look at this shit. Look at what I can do now. Hold on, look at this shit. If you click these crystals in the water, you just put them in there. And they turn the water to wine. What the fuck?
The weather is...
Dude, I need a guy that does that in my life. Now we're gonna get like some people to try it. So this guy's gonna come over here. He's gonna sip the wine and he's gonna say, "Oh, that's pretty good. So I want this guy to try the wine." And so we talk to him. We get him to go over and sip the wine. And then he takes a sip of the wine. And he's like, "Oh, that's some good wine." And then we go over and talk to Mary, and she wants to have a sip of the fucking wine too. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's enough. That's enough of the wine sipping. So now comes the part where we get our disciples, our 12 disciples, because Jesus had 12 disciples. Now we can't like skip travel yet because the narrator has like a few things to say.
That day in Cana,
Jordan
something
Teeman
changed.
has a few things
Until then,
point
Jesus
out.
had, from that moment on, the world began to
Then like
notice.
once you reach up to here, you can press C to skip the travel, and then you end up in Tiberias. And we can do our first disciples quest, which is talking to Andrew and proving that we can fish. That's the quest. It's like we guide fish into his net, and then he's like, "Whoa, you're Jesus."
Have you tried the new wine from the vineyard?
Dude, I fucking made the wine. I don't need to try it to know that it's good. It's fucking Jesus wine, bitch. So yeah, what you need to do, you need to go to your transform, click that, click the net, and then you sort of it's more Mario Party mini games essentially. Just like don't guide the fish into the wormholes. Okay, can we make like this gap here? Oh, okay. So yeah, just do this 3 times and you'll be good. Ooh, that was a tight squeeze. So yeah, now that we have those guys done, I know where the quest is. So just to be slightly faster, I'm just gonna go over here and then just like jump and accept the next quest. And then we can right away just talk to this guy. And the very last thing we have to do is to go to Capernaum, wherever that is. I like to sort of run along this gate and just like come down here. It's usually a lot tighter path. You can go down on that boat to like just sort of jump onto the bridge, but like I like to just run around because it's a lot easier. And then once you run up here, that's time. So that was I Am Jesus Christ. That was not at all realistic to what I thought this game was supposed to be. But at least the number of miracles are realistic, sort of. I heard that Jesus performed like 30 to 40 miracles in the Bible. That's like an approximate number. There's like many different sites that'll tell you it's like 35 or 37. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna just run off into the sunset now. Where's the sunset? There's the sunset. It's over there. Anyway, if you like this video, please be sure to share it with all of your friends and your family. Spread the good word of, well, spread the bad word of this game, because this game is terrible. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys hopefully next week and on schedule this time. Peace out. Goodbye. Have a good day.